On the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for the Jazz, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. In at the 1. Looking forward to seeing these two Western Conference juggernauts duke it out here tonight, Doris.
Well, you know, Kevin, there's an elevation in terms of what it means in the standings, but it also potentially means you could play this team when it matters most. So this is going to be intense tonight.
And Kessler throws it down.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Doncic finds Washington. Back to Doncic. The teardrop falls in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Doncic. Clutch, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Knocked loose. With the drive. And again, it's Utah.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Doncic. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against New York.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Clutch, good.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Passes to Washington. Back to Doncic. Launches it. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Clutch. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
On the wing, Doncic. Off target from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Gafford. 17 points in his last outing. Washington passes to Thompson. Now, Doncic from outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Doncic has got 10 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Sexton the pass to Clutch. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Clutch has got 22 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic for the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
From the arc. Here's Gafford. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Such a disruptive defender, Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
Utah leading by 15. Launches a three, and Utah another three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Such a wide open look. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Here's Clutch. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And that's 31 points for Clutch.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Doncic has gone just 2 of 7 from long range. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Utah leading by 18. Collins kicks to Sexton. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Haji Marshall comes in for Washington. And Quentin Grimes in for Klay Thompson.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Doncic outside. Clarkson against Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Clutch the pass to Kessler. Here's Clutch. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. And Kessler throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game. And it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Doncic, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Clutch. 37 points in the win against Denver.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the missed three from Clutch. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Clutch, good.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
To the left wing. Lively, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out pass to Clarkson. Makes it off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. And 1:01 left to play in the first.
Doncic passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
Here's Clutch. Good, another from three. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Lively the pass to Marshall. To the inside. Here's Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Shots good by Clarkson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
To the left side wing. Filipowski passes to Clutch. Utah gets it back. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Clutch, guarded by Doncic. Good if it goes. It's the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end of the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And if you're just...
Substitution on the court.
Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. John Collins is out there with Filipowski. And it's Clutch in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Doncic feeling it out. The three-pointer off the mark.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Clutch. Non-stop scoring machine here. There's the triple. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trailed by 16. Thompson the bounce pass. They get it again. Gafford. The layup off target.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Clutch. No good with the triple. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic, no good. Jazz leading by 16. And Sexton has it in the corner. And the rejection by Gafford.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
Thompson from long range. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Hits the three-point bomb. Clutch has got 49 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Gafford. Still yet to score. Out to Doncic. All sorts of time. And he hits the jump shot.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Here's Clutch. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Doncic outside, puts it up from 12, and he overshot that one, missing. Utah leading by 20. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason.
Strong finish.
Jazz have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Clutch. And Utah again with the bucket.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Doncic passes to Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Irving against Sexton. No good from outside. Jazz have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Outside, Sexton. And the Jazz, another three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe.
And again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Klay Thompson. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Clutch, good.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Down low. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Fires for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Utah Jazz in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Utah shooting an unreal 70% from the field. making a mockery of this defense.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
Doncic right side. And it's off from three-point range. Irving against Sexton. Here's Clutch. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
There's the pass to Clutch from past the arc. The three ball. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display.
Tying him for second in most threes in a game. 6 to shoot. Irving drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Here's Clutch. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it's Doncic missing.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Good! Another from three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in league history.
Almost unfathomable what we've seen in this arena tonight. This guy from range has been unbelievable.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Indoors at last season's trading deadline, Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these two guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
Takes a three, and yet another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Marshall passes to Gafford. Now Irving. And he makes that one. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact.
How the fuck would you pass it down back court and I was...
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, They'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch. But this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
Here's Clutch. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Doncic finds Thompson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Sensabaugh. Doncic with the block.
Oh, Doncic
right.
not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Clutch. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in the game. Here's Lively. Rebound, Utah. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Here's Clutch. From outside, off the mark. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. Marshall laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Marshall's got 5 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Clutch the pass to Hendricks. Good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
The one thing I enjoy, don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Clutch. It's good from long range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Dinwiddie, and it goes down 2 points. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Lively. Here's Thompson. Nice hit again. Utah with the rebound. Here's Clutch. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively, but right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Guy says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
If anybody can do it, it is Cobb. Tied or bust. Thank you, D.A. Out to the wing. Marshall inside the 3-point line. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Sensabaugh. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sensabaugh's got his first 2 points. Dallas shooting 43% from the field. Dinwiddie for 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
Boy, the long-range work from Spencer Dinwiddie. Over the years, this former second-round pick has increased his range.
From deep. And he drains the three. Good looking shot there from Clutch.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Outside Irving. Thompson from long range. Utah with the rebound. Eubanks got his 4th rebound in this one.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. A different look for Utah. Philip Fountain. You've got Drew Eubanks. Filipowski's out there with Clutch. And it's Juzang in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now the Mavericks with it. Now Irving. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Tries again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Here's Clutch. Over to the left wing. Jacks up a 3. And that one drops.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an
Damn,
impressive
almost at the 100 points.
to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency.
Can I trade now?
Get it.
Hmm?
Who cares about the Nuggets? I'm not even on their team.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by.
I don't know why they're telling me about the damn Nuggets, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Great choice.
Okay. Oh, hi. I got a ball in my head.
Why his mouth wide open like that?
Huh?
I said, why his mouth wide open?
Who? What?
His mouth is wide open.
I don't know. Trying to block it and then it hit his head. I'm sitting this is his best friend.
Ow.
Is dramatic big baby? Because he's dramatic and he has like a big baby. Just saying. I'm kind of dumb. My character's hair pink. Give me the ball! I'm not. I'm trying to get this damn quest done. Play off few games. Yeah. What the fuck is going on? I'm in a game right now. I really got my grade down. Okay. We're gonna make it not. Give me the ball. Why are you passing it to him? Give me the ball. Back down to B.
Actually, my friend from New Jersey, Enzo, flew down to my house, and we were actually gaming buddies. He was in the room next door. We pretty much played 14,000 games in the span of 3 months together, and he was on a center, I was on a guard. So I pretty much always had a teammate. Big shout out to Enzo. I was on guard, he was on center. So not too much switching positions, but now I'm having, so much fun with the 10 million BC, making all the builds. Good time. So yeah, pretty much my guard.
I get tired after like 5 wins in the park. I'm like, man, now they're really coming for me. So how did you keep your focus and energy up?
Well, I'll tell you what, we usually...
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies facing the Indiana Pacers. And here's Memphis's starting group. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Edey, then there's Ja Morant, and it's Wells in at the shooting guard position. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the evening.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers,
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
They've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Morant with it. Pass to Jackson from the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
A big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
George. Shots blocked. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. From 6 feet away. Here's Edey. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. George with a steal. Oh, there's the alley.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Foul, Mel Daniels. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Morant surveying the floor. Left side Bane. Pass to Edey. Now here's Jackson. Here he goes. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Indiana. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Morant. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
George outside. Pass to Lewis. 4-3. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. To the inside. And it's rejected. George against Morant. George outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
Outside Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's George to the left side wing. Here's Lewis, hounded by Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Payne, no good. Indiana leading by 4. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now the Pacers on the move, and he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
George. Got it. Good job in the low post. George has got 11 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Oh, George with a steal. To the paint. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Yeah, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking, no one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Here's Jackson. Here's Pippen. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's George. 11 points in the game. Here's Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, that happens sometimes.
And the jam by George.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce.
Grizzlies trail by 8. A minute and a half left now in the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Huff's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Now here's Conchar. Here's Bain. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A high percentage look for Bain. He gets to his spot and just nails it.
Here's George. Oh, misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Indiana leading by 6. Here's Lewis. It's George on the wing. Pass to Lewis. There's the triple. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Huff, the pass to Pippen. Outside Bain. Launches it. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. And George with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Lewis passes to George. Puts up a 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's Indiana, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Santi Aldama, also Brandon Clark out there. And it's Huff in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Pippen, yet to see a basket. It's intercepted. In transition, here come the Pacers. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
On the wing, Bain. Soft touch off the glass.
And you like the balance here, not just... falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's George. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Huff. On the wing, Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. Daniels has got 7 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top. Here's Lewis. George, left side. O'Neal on the wing. His first shot coming late. Aldama grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Timeout call. Memphis.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And the Pacers making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. Grizzlies trail by 21. Pass to Clark. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got rebound number 8 now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's Memphis with it. Jackson, the pass to Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Here's George going inside. Oh, he packs it down right over Jaren Jackson.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Inside, here's Wells. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Pass to Halliburton. The 3-ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Aldama. No points yet. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. George finds Halliburton. Sinks the tray.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's Aldama, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Oh, and the dunk by George.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Jackson, another shot. O'Neal pulls it in.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And yep, it's good. Wells has got 4 points in the quarter.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Well, granted, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. LaRavia's checked in.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Jackson down low. He's against O'Neal. Wells, the pass to Jackson. And off the glass. That one's good. Jackson's got 5 points.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Here's George. Daniels, the second chance points on the tip in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A challenging stretch here for Memphis.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Conchar, he's checked in for Clark.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 53 left in the half. From deep, Morant. Pacers with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
They swipe it. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Halliburton, the pass to Oladipo. Pass to Smits. Doubled by Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
With the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Artest from downtown. Another 3 for Indiana.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night. The first free throw is good.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. George outside. Pass to Granger. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 7th assist here tonight. 20 seconds left in the first half.
Pacers foul. Freddie Lewis. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Ja Morant. 2 shots.
That one's off.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes. And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Count the basket. George has got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
That's tipped. From deep, Morant. And no good. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
It'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Indiana Pacers. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 30 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it. I don't even want to talk about it.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul George has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
We've got Paul George, and it's O'Neal in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson for 3. Good, and the setup by Moran. Moran's got his 6th assist of the night.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Wells has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's George. Outside O'Neal. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got 5.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Now Morant. 9 points in the game. The drive by Bain. Oh! And there's a one-hand jam.
Putting the pedal to the metal, Bain rushes in to find a bucket.
Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 36 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Granger passes to O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And so it's Memphis with it. Outside Morant. Indiana with a rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Lewis, hounded by Morant. George outside. Pass to O'Neal. Clock at 4. Yep, count it. O'Neal's got 7 now in this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
In transition, here they come. That shot is good, Lewis.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Oh, George with a steal. He takes it in. Second chance shot. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 10 points.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep, Morant. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote,
Oh, shit's under it. Careful, my phone.
I see that.
Okay, this is it. Stuff right there. The cord too. Cord doesn't need to be there. Just that one half of it. That goes to my monitor. I'm done. I still got more.
Just let me know when you
Why is this under? I'm just gonna move here. Cat, pick this up for me. My fridge isn't closing. I couldn't even open it. I couldn't get a drink out of it because I was hungry and thirsty.
You literally got drinks over here.
I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
Yep, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Jackson can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Morant outside. Hits the trifecta. He's got 12.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Here's George. Banked it in off the glass.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And here's Memphis. And there's the lob. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Now that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. George. And the jam by George.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Pass to Bane. Paul George pulls down the board. Bane's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Here's George. And the jam by George.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive. Cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
And here's Morant. 12 points for him. From deep, Bane. The shot comes out. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And the jam by George.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And George with some nice D. Pass to Smith. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's LaRavia. Back to Clark. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Oladipo's checked in for Indiana.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. Indiana on offense. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Sometimes people forget about Oladipo's passing ability. That was a great dime from him right there.
Conchar outside. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Conchar's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Count it.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Wait, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Poke loose. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And here's Memphis now. The ball's knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Boosie. Still no points.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Pippen. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Indiana ahead, running away with this one. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Santi Aldama, and it's Huff in at the center position. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group, and he sinks the second. Here's Lewis. It's George on the wing. Conchar covers. Here's Lewis. George for 3, drills it from deep. George has got 52 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Huff. It's rebounded by Indiana. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. George, good. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Down low. Here's Huff. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. O'Neal passes to George. Another 3 for Indiana.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
George has gone 3 for 3. Perfect so far from long range. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Huff. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot. Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's George. Up and in on the layup. George has got 59 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team. They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Aldama, the pass to Conchar. And the layup is good off the glass.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
And here's what Memphis's schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against Houston, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Pass to LaRavia. It's tipped. They recover it. Basket counts.
Jay Huff.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana. Pacers. George drives in, and George with the jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Pippen. George defending. Aldama right side. It's rebounded by Nedelicki. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Edey's checked in for Memphis.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Edey.
Here's Pippen, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Aldama. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's LaRavia. It's not going to go for him.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Yep, that one's good.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
Here's Pippen. Halliburton with the steal. And he's going for the lob.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
O'Neal's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Here's Pippen. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Over to the left wing. Halliburton surveys the floor. Out to the right wing. Here's Nedelicki. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Here's George. That one falls.
Muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Memphis. George with a steal. And the jam by George.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Conchar outside. Pacers with a rebound. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Artest. Halliburton on the wing. This one for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Pippen. Out to the wing. Here's Laravia. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Memphis ball.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They need this. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's Person. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And it's Morant missing. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 17-6 run. Goes up at the elbow, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch.
Thank you for your attendance.
Who's acting weird? On my throat. That help? No, that's a phone board. Pick it all up.
I know.
Well, look like you're about to go outside.
I just opened the door. Why would I throw it outside?
Huh?
I said, why would I throw them outside? I'll just open the door.
No. You threw it outside, I'll kill you because that's Steph's shirt. The one I got right after he died.
Really, you would kill me over a shirt?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It's my dog. It was that shirt I got made for my dog that died, so. I'm gonna actually kill you.
You just said.
Can you read Pepsi while you're in there, please? Huh? I don't want Coke, I want Pepsi. Huh? No. Not Coke over there. No, I don't want Coke, I want Pepsi. She's better than Coke in this subject. There's more flavor than it. Just got Coke. Yeah, that's hard. When he gets on. Look it on later, but yeah. But then I knew that was on Sunday. Okay, stop saying. Stop saying. He's really. Everybody wants everybody in the world to know he's not in. Let me get my dad PS4. Yeah, it's zombies. Yeah, they did it. It's in a big one on zombies. I was playing my Code Vortex so I brought this. Black Ops 6, the PS4 version, takes 158 gateway points. Oh, I didn't send you anything. I was just telling you how much space they take. And then the new one takes 158 gigabytes. No, it's not sure. I take my driving test on Friday and I requested that day off. So how do you cancel or request a day off? I gotta talk to my coach.
again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get near to me, so they gotta put all this in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. If I'm not in the lose, and I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again.
Now my attendance points are definitely going to go back to having.
Not in the lose, and I go hard as I can go to win. You talking again, you breaking the code again. I'm on the road again, you snugging this for them again. This two tricks you can fold it in. I know they be hating, I still pose. We on they block like we posed it. Been with me on my road to rich. We didn't oversold the load again. Too many plays, been up for too many days. Boy, you got ways. I get the from a pay, they go where you stay.
Still here, because
I had to run up them bands when I got out. Can't go back, I got too many K's and he acting bad. In the field, 500 racks in my years, 10 carat diamonds spit in my earlobe. Superhero baby saving the ghetto. If I'm not the man, I'm the man in the middle. How about the coat, my hand on my, he just a fan.
Rapid Response Team Alpha, Security Chief Blanchard, now copy. Barricaded command center.
What's shaking his head?
See if there's anyone left to save. Body cam's live. All game
It's
eyes
not weird.
Mm-hmm. Let's go, guys.
Let's go with you, Angel.
The only one that accepts it is Carson City, which is dumb. Fucking random numbers call me all day. They made a weird noise on the phone and then hung up. I have to answer, and I have to answer random numbers because it could be my doctor. Or it's probably Scorpion. Your mom's in the hospital. Your grandma's in the hospital again? So much you said. Still had a job, he would have, but he wanted to give your money to Rico, so who's wrong with that? I told you, no fighting. Like Scorpion.
Your friend flew down. He helped you get to Legend. Did you help him also get to Legend? Is he Legend now?
So me and Enzo were the first Legend 5s in the world. He was the second one. I was the first. And then he ended up flying back after about a week after. But it's honestly a crazy experience because we met in 2K20, became best friends, and, you know, we turned into real-life friends off of 2K. So honestly, crazy experience. Once in a lifetime, always remember. Great experience.
And of course, I have to ask, which affiliation did you choose, Cash Out?
You know what it is. Shakedown on top. Rise affiliation, baby. Rise.
And do you also have any advice for players that are maybe new to the game? Like maybe they just got NBA 2K25 for the holidays.
So if they want to actually get the rank.
And now, starting at shooting guard. At 6'3" number 22, Kingston Wallace.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. The starters for Utah, Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. And it's Clutch in at the point. And for Oklahoma City, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. And this contest, the 4th one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, BA. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
Now here's Markkanen. Sexton passes to Clutch. Takes a 3. Wallace pulls it in. On offense, here are the Thunder. He's He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Clutch has gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Williams up top. Collins defending. Williams misses. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Clutch. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Here's Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gets the 3 to fall.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Excellent D there from Collins.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That jumper is so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they probably have 2 rings.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And the Jazz with possession. They're on a 14-5 run.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Thunder trail by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any layup. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And Utah calls time here. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Utah making a switch here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Collins. Hendricks is checked in for Markkanen. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Sexton. They get it back. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Filipowski, the pass to Clutch. Knocks down the triple. 17 points in the game.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Filipowski. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Jazz leading by 10. Pass to Clutch. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Utah.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Joe, a shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Some solid D from Eubanks.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Clutch. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 16-point game. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against... These guys. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Number 99. First personal foul. Second team foul. Jazz substitution. Sensible.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 18. Good on the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Clutch. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
He just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Utah Jazz out in front by 19 going into the break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Aaron Wiggins out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, well, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out, Brian.
A chance for...
Substitution on the floor.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Joe. Three-pointer off the mark.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well. They gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Can they get it? Goes back up. That shot off the mark. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's Joe. And he makes it.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Utah shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From behind the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Clutch. Last game out, 36 points for him. Right wing. From deep.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's Utah with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
I'm here, fools.
Who you calling fools?
You're all fools.
No, we're not.
Because you're all special.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams.
How is everyone today?
He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all
I am powerful.
CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. So the Jazz 5 right now. Sexton and Marketing.
I'll be back. Again.
Collins and Kessler, there in the middle. And it's Clutch in at the one. Gilgeous Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous Alexander will not be stopped.
Here's Clutch. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
To the middle. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Gilgeous Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
The Jazz have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Three-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Clutch. And it's Utah scoring again.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
From the stripe. And Gilgeous Alexander missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Sexton passes to Clutch. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
And he makes a first.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved. He's adding to his game.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Both free throws good from Gilgeous Alexander. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Driving inside.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
John Collins.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Wow, look at Sexton take off. One of those guards that can fly.
Nabbing another steal.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Eubanks, he's checked in for Utah. Juzang comes in for Sexton. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. And D's right on him. Utah grabs the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Clutch. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer. Clutch has got 49 in the game.
I just love the ball move.
To the wing on the left. Wallace's shot is good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce. Another one goes. Incredible.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. The three, and Clutch gets it to go. Clutch has got 55.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Jose. Here's Clutch. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Wiggins. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Eubanks. Hendricks comes in for John Collins. Sensabaugh is checked in for Markkanen. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Juzang. Here's Clutch. Clarkson outside. There's the three. Counted from distance. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Caruso, pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Yep, that one goes. Joe's got 4 points in the quarter.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Clutch. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
That shot, no good. And so it's Utah making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Thunder shooting at 45% of...
Substitution on the court.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Utah has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Clutch.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Here's Clutch. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, Williams. He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history. Tied for 3rd most steals steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
If it's important to you, we're with you to the end. So what's your plan for getting past those guys? Hey,
guess what?
Want me to do dress and drag and do the hula? Wow! If you're hungry for a hunk of fat juicy meat,
Two silences and I'm done with this. These two flashes. And I only have one more flash to do. And then I'm done. I'm done with school.
You find my mother and rally the lionesses. I look for Scar.
Do you want waffles and eggs? Charlene? Do you want to go to the store with me? Like here soon.
Yes. Where is your hunter?
To get my cake.
I'm not doing that job. Scar, there is no food. The herds have moved on. No, you're just not
What,
looking hard enough. It's over. There is nothing left. We have only one choice. We must leave. We're not going anywhere. Then you have sentenced us to death. And so be it. You can't do that. I am the king. I can do whatever I want. You were half the king Mufasa was. You I'm 10 times the king Mufasa was. Mufasa? No, you're dead. Mufasa. No. It's me. Simba. You're alive. How can that be? Doesn't matter. I'm home. Simba. Simba. I'm surprised to see you. Alive. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't rip you apart. Oh, Simba, you must understand. The pressures of ruling the kingdom are no longer yours. Step down, Scar. I would, actually. However, there is one little problem. You see them? They think I'm king.
Well, we don't. Simba's the rightful king.
The choice is yours, Scar. Either step down or fight. Oh, must this all end in violence? I hate to be responsible for the death of a family member. Wouldn't you agree, Simba? That's not gonna work, Scar. I put it behind me. But what about your faithful subjects?
Headset on, but he's there. I'm not supposed to.
Simba, what is he talking about?
So you have to
would still be alive. It's your fault he's dead. Do you deny it? No. Then you're guilty.
No, I'm not a murderer.
Oh, Simba, you're in trouble again. But this time, Daddy is here to save you. And now everyone knows why.
Simba!
Now, this looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? Oh, yes, I remember. This is just the way your father looked before he died. Here's my little secret. I killed Mufasa. Murderer! No, Simba, please, tell them the truth. But the truth is in the eye of the beholder. All right. All right.
Okay, so where the hell is Kari?
So they can hear you. I killed Mufasa.
I reckon you didn't do it then. I put a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get I didn't do it. But you don't talk too much, do you? I followed your case a little bit. You being a major boy and all. It's not every day a fella from Bibb County goes off and kills a state senator. That's for sure.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it. But that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on the 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. He says it wasn't him, crying and snotting all over right where you sitting. Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious if I do say so. Oh shit! This other time...
I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't.
Shit. Thirsty. Ah. Fuck. My leg. Hey! Hey, officer! Are you alright? I'm still trapped back here! What the hell did he have his gun out?
Lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At shooting guard, Jordan Clarkson. Let's meet the starting five for your Portland Trail Blazers. In the middle, at 6'9", number 35.
Welcome. So here are the Jazz starting five. Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Clutch in at the point. And for Portland, Sharp and Abdia are on the wings. Jeremy Grant out there with Williams. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Clutch. Hey, Doris, at what point in the year coaching staffs really starting to optimize their rosters?
Well, B.A., I think one of the fascinating things is after about 20 games, what teams do analytically is they're going to evaluate what are their best 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, and 5-man units. What are their plus minuses? What combinations work and don't work together? The fascinating piece is over the grind of an NBA season, there's always challenges. An injury that's poorly timed, or perhaps a trade at the deadline. So many things go into optimizing your roster.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The help from Markkanen. On the wing, Simons. For 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jack's up at 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Fires the 3. The Trailblazers rebound. The shot that time not on target. Down low. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Sharp. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Kessler.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, the Blazers...
Smells like shit. What the hell is this?
Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Simons outside. Outside Sharp. The offensive rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Clutch. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Sinks it from distance.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, swiped away. It's a one-on-one situation. Throws it up high. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 6. Inside. Misses from close range. The Jazz have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
That's the Clutch. Collins right side. Clarkson outside. Here's Clutch. Launches a 3. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Anthony Simons.
Walker Kessler so smart to just keep going for his bucket. This guy's so strong. That foul can't stop him completely.
Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, BA. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud. L-O-U.
Blazers trail by 9. So the Utah 5 right now. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Then there's Collins Sexton, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Clutch. The 3 is up. Portland with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had, but only one could come away satisfied.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
Sharp against Sexton. Here's Klingon, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Klingon's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and Klingon is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
The 3, and again, it's Utah with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Portland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Simons, fires from deep. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's the 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Fires hitting the triple.
Yeah, the response from Simons, a streaky three-point shooter.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Simons. Fires for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Simons. Here's Sharp. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Kessler. Jazz leading by 13. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award. The Western Conference Player of the Month.
The way he's been shooting the ball from three-point land, he was practically a sure thing for this honor. You just can't put a price on the accuracy he's been showing off lately.
Here's Clutch, and there's another one for the Jazz.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Simons outside. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Such a disruptive defender, Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
Portland making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Sexton. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seem to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, BA, I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
And Clutch gets it to go.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
We've got 1:28 left in the second. To the inside. Here's Avdia. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, Jenny Avdia can get up there, folks, when he wants to.
Lets a three fly. Another three for Utah.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Timeout called. Portland. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2020.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Ayton, he's checked in for Grant. Kamara comes in for Avdia. Banton, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Henderson in for Simons. Hendricks is checked in for Utah. Ayton passes to Henderson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Kessler against Ayton. From outside the arc.
Their offense isn't helping them tonight. Too many missed opportunities.
Utah leading by 19. Here's Markkanen. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Henderson, the pass to Banton. Back to Henderson. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Clutch. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Team foul.
And he drops it first.
Number 99. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half.
Did you kill it?
And here's Henderson. 9 points in his last outing. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
What should we do now? Yeah, it's not good night.
lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Simons with it. Avdia's the 3 with Grant at the 4. Anthony Simons out there with Shaden Sharp. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Team foul.
Avdia against Markkanen. And here's Simons outside. They grab their own miss. Williams misses. Jazz leading by 21. Here's Clutch. Drops in the 3. Clutch has got 35.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Simons outside. Again, the miss by Portland.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Collins. Kessler down low. Williams defending.
Oh my God.
Pass to Clutch. 5 on the clock. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
B.A., there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from 3. Little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
Sharp passes to Williams. There's Simons with a 3. That one doesn't drop.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Shot from the wing. Again, Utah.
Jordan Clarkson has better passing skills than people think. That is on time and on target.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Simons passes to Williams. Simons outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Jazz. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Markkanen.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Lets it go. Clutch's shot is off.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Well, Portland's shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Avdia can't get it to go. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Markkanen, the pass to Clutch. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Clutch has got 47 points.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Markkanen. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lowry Markkanen.
Simons outside. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Williams passes to Sharp. Simons outside to end the drought. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And there it is for him.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Another miss by Simons.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And Clutch gets it to go.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Simon's outside. Over Markkinen. Simon's shot is good. Simon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
Pass to Clutch. There's the triple. Another bucket. Wow.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's Utah, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the...
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Where's home? I grew up with Nick, the kidder guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road. Who were you with, the girl? I was with a police officer. He's giving me a ride. Awful nice of him. I'm an awful nice guy. House is full up with money. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put all this in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the lose, and I go hard as I can go to win. I'm not going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put all this in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. I'm not in the lose, and I go hard as I can go to win.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio. There's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If the leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Report's making, I suppose. All right.
It smells like
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse flops?
Just like that.
I do not need
Oh, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh? I'm kidding.
Dad, we're in the middle of the fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though. Duck? Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait, isn't it?
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers. But he makes up for it with enthusiasm.
But Duck is best friends.
Word is, you were on your way to Macon.
Well, family's for better.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool.
Duck and I will hop to.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
deleted Black Ops 6 because I have it already. That's fine. Why not respond to mine? For my thing, local shitty internet using my stuff. Fuck you.
I like it. Great choice.
No. We open this. Open that. Stitch! Stitch! Good boy. Oh, surely see that can connect.
Yep, 60.
Can you check and see how much gigs we have?
Let me explain. No, this time.
Yeah, what's wrong with the point guard? It doesn't matter who's better or not, it's just a video game, folk. I'm just coming here to show some respect, bro. That's not me. I'm not watching that shit.
This is funny to listen to.
That's not me watching, that's my shorty. I was not trying to reach. Damn.
I'm irritated. I don't know. I don't like how they're both talking to her. Sparky's seen her to his grandmother, and then his mom's seen her to his grandmother. It's not right. So bad. No, I don't want to buy one, so I'm gonna get it. Okay, the movie's over. Stop. Hello?
Get there, get there!
I'm not doing that shit right now. Fuck my ass.
What? Oh.
Love, you kissing ass. Come on here. See? What a perfect day for sailing. What a perfect day for your mom. Not them. What a perfect day for sailing. I want to get on my face.
Bro, oh, come on. Yo.
I see him, I see him.
Yo, stop reaching on me, folk. Come on now. GG's.
You don't have to respond every time.
I was just saying, okay.
But maybe it'll be safer if I get to him.